Hi, my name is Tamron Robshaw. I'm a current Palo Alto student and a member of San Antonio community. Today I will be discussing good health and well-being. This topic impacts all of us because we are residents of San Antonio community. San Antonio is one of the largest and the most beautiful cities in the United States. We have many tourist attractions such as the Alamo, the Riverwalk, etc. These are beautiful things to look at. However, being a San Antonio resident, I have noticed that we have a lot of food trucks, a lot of stands where they're selling hot Cheetos and cheese, fruit cups with Lucas and chamoy, gummy bears, candy on it, things of that nature. Things that aren't really healthy, but they're always fun to eat. There are 3 merchants that have the largest grocery stores in San Antonio. The primary one is H-E-B. There's also Walmart, and there's also Target. H-E-B has over 50 locations in San Antonio right now, currently. However, when you step inside of H-E-B, what is the first thing that you notice? You always see that there's like a large fresh produce section, but there's only one. In the rest of the aisles, they're selling, essentials and frozen foods, pastries, candy, chips, soda. The top 3 drinks in San Antonio are sweet tea, Big Red, and Coca-Cola. This is not good for our community. This provides options that are not healthy and not safe. Although it is fun to drink and eat these items, they're not really helping us. They're not making our lives better. In 2014, there was under 1 million adults that were categorized as either obese or overweight. That's a lot of people in San Antonio. And it's very unfortunate because being a resident here and partaking in the community and going to one of the San Antonio district schools, I've noticed that there were no activities that parents and family members can partake in, students. Besides the health class, which is general education, there weren't options where families got to learn how to make healthier options, learn about calorie intake, learn about bad carbs and good carbs, things that a dietitian can teach you. And realizing that, I noticed that that should be incorporated more into our community. I used to live in Maine. It's a beautiful state. It's very far up north. Going to Maine, I was engaged in a lot of activities, how to grow trees, how to plant fruits and vegetables, basically how to survive on your own in the wilderness, because a lot of Maine is covered in nature. There's not a lot of fast food options. It's not by choice. It's because of the type of climate and layout Maine has. And being a part of the school system, I did realize that there were more options where they would give us foods to take home, healthier options. And I thought to myself, why not incorporate that in San Antonio? Why not provide this education to San Antonio members? Help lower the obesity rate, help lower diabetes, help lower this in our community altogether as a whole. In order to save San Antonio, in order to make this a better place and safer for our children to grow up in, we have to give the knowledge to our people. I'm discussing the topic of good health and well-being because we are not ourselves and we cannot survive without it. Without safer and healthier food options and the knowledge to our people, there is no way for us to possibly grow. There's always going to be those things holding us back. San Antonio should be more than the Alamo Dome. It should be more than street tacos. It should be more than Riverwalk.